Hey guys, Dr. Deuce here, MTFUcoach.com. So I got an email this evening from an older woman, and her major complaint was, how do I get rid of, question actually, how do I get rid of my fat, flabby arms? So I had to get some background information. I asked her some probing questions, and it turns out she's never exercised in her life. She's in her late 50s, and she really didn't have much knowledge about the human body. I mean, she didn't even know what the bicep was or the tricep. She just kind of knew the arm. And I know that sounds pretty amazing, but look, 85% of Americans don't work out. Many of them have gym memberships, but they don't go. I mean, just look around you. It's not hard to figure out. And then you see things on social media where some of these fit pros and trainers, they put these memes up of this one old lady who can do all these, she's 80 years old and she could do 50 pull-ups, and then there's the 92-year-old guy who runs marathons. And then that's good, all good and fine. They'll write something like, "What's your excuse?" I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is how you intimidate your potential people who need help, and you make them feel bad, and you make them drive right past your gym or your studio, and they go and they buy a pizza and a pie, and they go home and eat both and fall asleep crying, and then they get up and they don't want to get out of bed, and then they want to kill themselves. And that's kind of on you a little bit. So listen, I know a lot of people don't have hardly any knowledge at all. This lady in particular, so she asked what should she do for workouts. I said, well, what's your food like? And she said she hardly eats. She did admit to eating a half chocolate chip cookie a day. I said, well, you know, just looking at that in and of itself, that's about an extra 3,000 calories a month. So you're slapping on almost a pound of fat a month. And her interpretation is it's no big deal because it's only a half cookie. But it is. And I believe she doesn't eat a lot because her metabolism is shot. And I asked her, have you ever had your blood panels done as far as your blood hormones? And she didn't know what I was talking about. And I mentioned testosterone. And even for women, a baseline testosterone of a certain level is necessary for maintaining muscle, having good sleep, getting yourself up and being active. So that's another issue right there. As far as the exercise, I did address that, and just the fact that she didn't know the names of the muscles. Look, you know, I had to have my phone fixed today, and I went to AT&T, and the girl started telling me all this technical stuff. I said, wait a minute, wait. I hired you because I don't know any of this. I don't want to know it. Just fix it and I'll pay you. Okay, I almost look at some of these folks like this. It doesn't matter if they don't know. I can tell them what they need to know. I'm not going to berate them. But as far as the arms, you know, when she's watching this, I gave her this homework. I said, you know, the bicep, you know, it was right here. There's two muscles. Okay, I don't know if I'm showing them any good. I'm not terribly cut yet, but that's your bicep right there. Okay, and then you got the tricep. Okay, you got just you don't have to get too close to these. You know, it's the bunched up muscles in the back there. There's a long head. Okay, and then it's kind of hard to show you, but the medial head is right underneath that. But the point is, there's three muscles in back in the tricep. You got two here, you got three back here, and you got to work them all, and you got to be strategic, and you've got to get your metabolism up by doing that. But it's really the food that's going to clear the fat and get away from that, get that flab away from you. And you are older, so you're going to get some atrophy, and it's going to seem like you have more fat. So there's a lot of issues there. And on my YouTube channel, I've got I don't know, over 300 videos, many of which show you exercises that you can do at home in the privacy of your own home. You don't have to be embarrassed or feel weird with just basic stuff, dumbbells, push-ups, benches, stuff like that. But in any event, your thoughts, questions, considerations, I invite anybody, particularly women, to private message me, ask me questions, and I'll see if I can help you, put you in the right direction. Your thoughts, questions, considerations, statements are appreciated. Put them down here. Give me a thumbs up if you think it's necessary, or I warrant it, and you have a good night. Thank you.